Hey guys, I'm Kate Simsley. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. And if you're new, welcome in. Today we're on the Agave Abode lot in not Willow Creek. Why do I always say Willow Creek? Oh my God. In Oasis Springs. We're in the desert. And this is just a cute one bedroom, one bathroom trailer. In my mind, I was thinking that the person that lives here really likes gardening and they like greenery. So despite living in the middle of the desert, they have a greenhouse outside of their little trailer and they tend to their plants there. And actually, building the greenhouse, I encountered quite an issue when playtesting. My sim, for whatever reason, could not get into the greenhouse. And at first I thought it was the plants that I used. I used those plants from cottage living, like the farm plants, right? They sit on the ground on those little farm plots, and I thought, okay, they're blocking the door. So I took them out, like two of them, I removed them. And it still would not let my sim go into the greenhouse. So then I thought, okay, it must be the beams across the ceiling that are holding up the light. So I removed those. She still would not go in. I was like, what is happening? The light? Maybe it's hanging too low? That seems weird, but I removed that. No, turns out it was the stepping stones that I put leading into the greenhouse. So I used the stepping stones. They came with the new like Love Struck pack, and we have those stepping stones already. I think they came in base game or something. Maybe not base game, it might be something else. But anyway, we have them already in the game. But I just thought, okay, I'll try these ones. They're from Love Struck. They're a tiny bit different. I'll give them a try. Laid them all down. That's what was blocking her. She could not walk on the stepping stones, which to me just seems really stupid. But yeah, so I had to remove them. I ended up putting terrain paint instead, so there's no stepping stones. You're going to briefly see me laying them. Ignore them. They go away. It really confused me that like we'd have stepping stones you can't step on, especially as a debug item. Like, I don't know. Very strange. Seems very odd. But this little trailer, I think it's really cute. Hopefully you will too. It's really bright. The colors are fun. I thought that it was kind of cozy, and I hope that you will like it. I didn't do a whole lot of landscaping because we are in the desert, so I didn't want to add too much greenery outside. I do put a few plants and like a little pathway and whatnot. But it is all very simple and straightforward, but I'm really happy with the way it came out. I did just put a single bed in here. I didn't put a double. I put a single because as I was building, I realized, oh my God, I need room for a bathroom. And really, other than making it bigger, there was not much room left for a bathroom. And I didn't want to use the like couch bed, like the pull-out bed. So I opted instead to just use a single bed to save myself some space and allow me to have a substantial size bathroom, like a normal size bathroom, which is usually for me 3 tiles by 3 tiles. Could have done 2 by 2, but I think that I go for the 3 by 3. I might change it to 2 by 3. I'm not sure, but I wanted a normal size bathroom, and so I chose to use a single bed. But you're gonna watch this all comes together really quick. We start out by putting together the kitchen and living room, which is all just one space. We had some bookshelves in here and a couch, some chairs, a carpet, and it's very open to the kitchen. And so in the kitchen, I'm gonna put a little table to kind of separate the space. But I think it's really cute and cozy, and I like it a lot. Hopefully you will too. Let me know what you think. I always like to know what you think, even if you hate it. I would love to hear it. But I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I really have nothing to say. I think it's really cute, and that's all that matters. Today was the first day of school, so my kids have started school. My daughter is now in high school, and so she was super nervous. And my son has started at a new school, which hopefully will be so much better for him. Like, the school that he was at previously was such crap. Like, it was such a bad school. He literally learned nothing at this school the entire couple of years that he was there. I'm not kidding you. I'm not even being dramatic. They mostly had him like walking the halls or sitting on the chair. My son is severely autistic. He's nonverbal, so he does not speak. He really barely even communicates that he needs or wants something, and he just lives in his own little la la land. So, sure, he is a little difficult in that sense, but he's pretty easy. He does not freak out. He does not throw tantrums. He's not finicky. He's not sensitive to change. Like, he's a pretty simple kid. And so, it was a little frustrating that they, like, didn't even want to make the effort. but we did get him switched to a new school. And actually, this school is so much better because it has, it's set up for kids like him. Like it's a normal school, but they have a section of the school. The whole section of the school is made for children who are autistic or special needs. There's another kid in his class, I believe the teacher said, and he's nonverbal as well. And they have a different style of learning, right? Like they're differently abled. And so I went there this morning to drop him off. And to be honest with you guys, I was so happy. Like it is made for him. We walked into this classroom and it's a big open space. And then there's just little sensory tables around. And the teacher says to me, okay, we let them do what they want and we teach them through their choice of play. So if he chooses to go over to the Lego table, then his teacher will go with him and she will teach him while he's playing with the Lego. And I thought, oh my God, that is amazing. This is what he needs. This is exactly what he needs. It's what I do at home. I just let him do his thing. And then if a moment arises where you can teach him something, you teach him. That's all there is to it. Making a child with autism, especially a child like my son, who's severely autistic, sit at a desk and listen to someone drone on about something that they don't understand is so pointless. And so I was very, very excited to see the way that the school is. And everyone there is so nice and so friendly and accommodating. Like they knew him before we even got there. We've never even stepped foot in this school ever in our lives. They knew him the minute we got there. They were amazingly accommodating. They gave us a tour. They showed me everything. They explained to me that if at any point during the day that I feel uncomfortable, I am more than welcome to show up. There is a side door to that classroom that I can come in. They will let me in. They will show me what he's doing. Nothing was hidden, which is such a contrast from the school that he was going to that I just feel so at ease. Like it's unbelievable. The pressure it has taken off my soul. I can't even describe it to you. I really just am so happy for him. And I see this as being a huge step in his future success. Like I said, things are obviously a struggle for him. He's going to have challenges. And it's very hard when you can't express how you feel and what you need. But I don't think there could be a better place for him to hopefully be able to figure out how in his way that he can do that. So that made me really happy. As for my daughter, like I said, she's starting high school, so she was really nervous. But she went and she's off. She's there. The school was actually really nice too. They put her and one of her friends in the same classes, so almost all the same classes. Her friend is from the Ukraine and she speaks English really well, but like she still does struggle, obviously. And so they thought it would probably be better to pair them together. My daughter's very shy and she has a very hard time, at first opening up to people and making friends. And so it's really good that they're going to have one of her friends with her. And I'm just hoping that she's going to have a great day. She's actually going to come home for lunch probably in about 15, 20 minutes. So I'm looking forward to hear about how her morning went. And I think she's going to love it. Like high school is so much better than elementary school. You get more freedom. Your classes are shorter. You know what you have to do and you do it. And that's it. So I think she's going to be great. She's very smart. And once she gets comfortable, she'll start making friends. I think it's going to be a wonderful thing for her. So that was my morning. I spent all weekend and all morning this morning getting them all hyped and ready to go to school. And then when we went, I went and took my son to his school, which normally they'll come and get him. He'll be taken in a little van to school, but I went and took him there. Turns out that they messed up the afternoon. They wanted to send him home on a bus, which seemed weird to me because there's no buses around here for that school. So they were like, yeah, no, we can't. He wouldn't sit in a bus anyway. He would get up and leave. So they're going to sort that all out, but I am going to drive him and pick him up for the next day or two. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. Like, I don't really know what to say. It's been pretty boring. The weather is getting colder. September hits and winter decides that it's on the way, or fall, everyone says. It doesn't. I don't think we have fall anymore. We go from, like, summer to winter, and that's pretty much it. There's not really a spring. Like, we had a couple of, like, spring days. And we'll get some fall days, but not much. I don't know. It's getting cold quick, and it makes me sad. I'm not going to talk about the weather for hours because we're like at the end of the video. I'm going to put in some lights, fiddle around, we're going to be done. This is on the gallery. It's on there. I believe I'm going to put up as Agave trailer. Best way to find this in any of my builds is using the hashtag K8Simsley. You can find it that way. And I would love to hear your thoughts, comments. Give this video a thumbs up, a like if you enjoy it. It always helps me out and it just makes me happy. And then, yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think of this or if you have any idea of anything else I should build. I now have daytimes all to myself, and so I'm planning to have more videos for you, and I want to do more builds because I'm feeling a little more creative. Plus, it's colder, so I don't want to be outside. You know. Anyway, I'm going to go. I'm going to let you watch the end of this. I'll play a little bit of music. We're like literally down. I'm going to put some lights in the greenhouse. And I think I add the little beams across the ceiling, which you can totally ignore because they will go away. But after this, we're going to just jump into screenshots, and that is the end of it. I'll play music, let you enjoy this. Have yourself a spectacular day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking.